Genetics play a role in healthy aging. However, our diets and lifestyle choices also matter. In addition to delving further into the ideal foods to consume to feel younger, we also wanted to examine the influence that lifestyle elements like exercise and socializing play. Before starting the video, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Here are 5 healthy behaviors you may start today to delay aging. 1. Consistent exercise. Numerous research and experts concur that regular exercise is probably the closest thing to a fountain of youth that we'll ever find. The mechanisms come in many forms. In addition to promoting healthy blood flow to the brain and lowering blood pressure, aerobic exercise helps aging hearts get stronger. Strength exercise helps maintain bone and muscle mass, which naturally deteriorate as we become older. And a 2018 study that followed 5,823 adults discovered that those who exercised the most, equivalent to a 30-minute jog, 5 times per week, had noticeably longer telomeres, giving them a 9-year biological advantage over their inactive colleagues. The effect, according to researchers, is connected to exercise's capacity to lower oxidative stress and inflammation. 2. Alternate day fasting. Despite the fact that it might seem a bit out of the ordinary, studies on lab animals have shown that reducing calorie consumption by 20 to 50%, even on occasion, is associated with significantly longer lifespans and better health outcomes. Although the relationship between the two is unclear, one idea contends that when the body has less food to break down, fewer inflammation-stimulating free radicals are produced. Cycling between periods of fasting and eating may also aid in boosting the activity of sirtuins, enzymes that have earned the moniker longevity genes, due to their function in enlisting the assistance of other cells in DNA repair and cellular vitality restoration. According to a thorough human scientific investigation, even a 12% reduction in calories on average was linked to a much lower risk of developing age-related disorders including diabetes and heart disease when compared to controls. Author of the provocatively titled Lifespan: Why We Age, and Why We Don't Have to, researcher David Sinclair, co-director of the Paul F. Glenn Center for the Biology of Aging at Harvard Medical School, practices informal intermittent fasting by making an effort to skip 1 meal per day. Nevertheless, not everyone should practice intermittent fasting, and further human trials must be carried out. 3. Get lots of rest. Although everyone has different needs, the majority of adults require between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night. However, obtaining too little ZZs increases your risk of inflammation and quickens the aging process. In fact, a study of 72 studies revealed a clear correlation between sleep issues and increased blood levels of inflammatory substances like C-reactive protein and interleukin-6. 4. Managing stress. When UCSF researchers examined blood samples from a group of mothers who were under extreme stress, moms of children with chronic illnesses, they discovered the women had considerably shorter telomeres than mothers of healthy children. The shortest telomeres were seen in those who spent the most time caring for their sick child or who reported feeling the most stressed. Although there is no way to completely prevent stress, there are ways to manage it that can break the link between stress and aging. According to studies, practices like meditation are linked to longer telomeres and lower levels of several aging markers. 5. Building relationships with others. Both our cells and human connection are essential to our health. The participants in the psychosomatic medicine study, which analyzed blood samples from 948 older persons, had the shortest telomeres. These patients had few social relationships, higher levels of self-reported feelings of isolation, and higher levels of stress. On the other hand, blue zones, areas of the world with extraordinarily high concentrations of centenarians, are characterized by robust social networks. Therefore, the man who identified these blue zones, New York Times best-selling author Dan Buettner, suggests taking the time to go out and find, or reinforce, friendships with 2 or 3 people you can count on a bad day. Like, share, subscribe and comment.